What's good, Wizards fans? So we all have heard the news that the Wizards are interested, have expressed interest in Tristan Thompson, the forward from the Cleveland Cavaliers. Everybody knows who Tristan Thompson is. He's been a fool off of the court with the Kardashians. All the drama and the stuff that's been going on with Tristan Thompson off the court. He's actually had a pretty decent season so far. I thought he's played pretty well. I thought he's rebounding the ball pretty well. I think he's a big body that can provide some strength and some toughness in the paint for us. We got dominated by the worst team in the league, the Warriors, last night, and it was despicable. I was pissed off watching that game. I couldn't believe it. I mean, Bradley Beal went off for 43, and we still got dominated by the worst team in the league. They didn't have Steph Curry, Klay Thompson, D'Angelo Russell. They didn't have all their best players, and it was ridiculous. It was ridiculous, and we're only really what 5 games out of the eighth seed, or 4.5 games out of the eighth seed in the East. Which I know at the end of the day, if we do make the playoffs, we're gonna get swept by the Bucks. It is what it is. I mean, who knows? We might win 1 or 2 games against the Bucks. I don't see us winning any more than 2 games, but I just want to see us make the playoffs. Honestly, to be honest with you, I don't like this draft. The only guy I really like is Cole Anthony. I don't think we're gonna get Anthony Edwards. I don't think we're gonna get the first pick of the draft. I think we're gonna be 32-50, around that same team as last year. Now, if we get Tristan Thompson, we might be able to go on a little run here and sneak into the playoffs as the eighth seed and get swept by the Bucks in the first round. That is very possible. Like I said, I would not be mad at seeing that. I think it would be good for Rui Hachimura with his development. I think it would be good for Bradley Beal. He really wants to make the playoffs. I think it would be good for Ish Smith. Ish Smith deserves to make the playoffs. Davis Bertans. I want to see Davis Bertans back on the team next year. A lot of people are offering trades. The Celtics have expressed interest in Davis Bertans. I would not trade Davis Bertans. Now, the reason why I would go after Tristan Thompson in the trade scenario that I would make, I would trade Jan Mahimi, get Jan Mahimi up out of here. Jan Mahimi makes $15 million per year. He's been robbing the Washington Wizards for the past 3-4 years. It's been ridiculous. Highway robbery. Just been stealing money from the Washington Wizards. Thank you to Ernie Grunfeld. Now, Tristan Thompson makes $18.5 million. So it's kind of a lateral move. You move Jan Mahimi, who actually has played. This is Jan Mahimi's best year by far. Jan Mahimi, of course, he's playing for a new contract. That's the only reason why Jan is even playing hard and playing with some kind of attitude and some grit and actually making some shots here and there. But you keep Thomas Bryant. So I wouldn't trade Thomas Bryant. I wouldn't trade any second round. Maybe 1 second round pick. I know we acquired a couple second round picks. Maybe trade 1 second round pick. And I would definitely trade Jan Mahimi. And it would just be a salary dump. You get Jan Mahimi off the books. And then the Cavaliers, they get Tristan Thompson off the books. So I understand that the Cavaliers, they want to get Tristan Thompson out of there. They want to also trade Kevin Love, too. So my son, he sounds like he wants to make the trade as well. So I know the Cavaliers, they want to trade Tristan Thompson and get him off the books. They actually want to trade Kevin Love as well. But I wouldn't try to trade for Kevin Love either because we just don't have enough really cap space to make that move right now. And I don't think our future is bright for Kevin Love to come on this team. But I think Tristan Thompson could really, really help this team. It would be a good rotation. So the starting five would be Ish Smith or Isaiah Thomas. I wouldn't mind trading Isaiah Thomas. I would throw Jan and Isaiah Thomas in that trade deal. And I would have Gary Payton as our backup point guard. Have Ish Smith as our starting point guard. And then Gary Payton would be our backup point guard. So I would have that. And then the 2 guard, of course, would be Bradley Beal. The 3 man would be Davis Bertans. Rui Hachimura at the 4. And then what's his name? Tristan Thompson at the 5, or Thomas Bryant. Either one of those guys. They could be the Bash brothers. We just need some more grit and toughness. We were really getting dominated in the boards. We have no defensive presence in the paint. We don't have a rim protector. We don't have a shot blocker down there. Now Tristan Thompson, he can somewhat of a rim protector, but he definitely will rebound the ball. He's gonna push some guys around. He can finish around the rim. He's gotten a little bit better with his free throw shooting, but he can finish. That's something that we just haven't had from the 5 spot in a little while, since really Gortat. And Gortat was deteriorating and getting old. So, and the good thing contractual about Tristan Thompson, this is his last year on his contract. So next year, maybe we can sign him to like a 1 year or 2 year $9 million deal, instead of him being on this $18 million deal per year, which is way too much money. So, like I said, the starting 5 for me would be Ish Smith, IT off the bench, and then shooting guard, of course, the real deal Bradley Beal. At the 3, the sharpshooter Latvian laser Davis Bertans. At the 4, Rui Hachimura, who's been playing really, really well. He's finally healthy. And then at the 5 would be either Thomas Bryant or Tristan Thompson. Either guy is interchangeable. Thomas Bryant plays really well off the bench, and off the bench we have Mo Wagner, Jordan McRae. Who else is really good off the bench? Jordan McRae, the shooting guard. Isaiah Thomas will come off the bench. Mo Wagner is a good shooter off the bench. So you have guys like that coming off the bench. Troy Brown Jr. off the bench. So you have some good, decent guys off the bench. And I think that team could really, really make a playoff push for the 8th seed. So in my opinion, the trade machine for me would be Jan Mahimi, just a straight-up deal, just a swap of bad contracts, Jan for Tristan Thompson, or you can throw Jan and IT for a trade for Tristan Thompson, or you can throw Jan and a 2nd-round pick for Tristan Thompson, and that would be a salary dump. So that wouldn't be a bad trade to me. I kind of want to keep our 2nd-round pick, or you could do, what's his name, Jan and Jordan McRae, but I don't want to give Jordan McRae. I would only really just give up either, just Jan. And the Cavs might as well do it because the Cavs, their season's been over. Their season's been over since the season started. So I don't see why the Cavs wouldn't make this trade either because it's all about salary dumps. That's all it's really about. So I would love to see Tristan Thompson on the Wizards. I really think. And our schedule coming up, we play the Mavericks where Doncic is injured. We have a favorable schedule coming up. I think we actually play the Cavs. And we play some teams that we should be able to beat in the next few games. So let me know what you guys think. Let me know if you think we should make this trade or if we should just give up and try to tank for one of these guys like a LaMelo Ball or somebody like that. And like I said, I'm not even a fan of LaMelo Ball's game, to be honest with you. I'm just not impressed with this draft class. So let me know what you guys think, man. Hail to them Skins. And hail to them Wizards, too. All right, y'all. Peace.